If you're not enjoying your porch like you want to, it might be because of what we're going to be talking about in this video. Hi, my name is Jerry and I'm with Valverex. We're going to be talking about why most homeowners want to screen in their porch. So in this video, I'm going to be addressing those who have moved to Charlotte or the surrounding North and South Carolina area from somewhere up north or other regions of United States. But if you're a native to this area, you will find value in this video as well. So right now I'm looking at an open porch of one of our customers. Typically when you buy a home, the builder will not screen it in and will not do anything other than leave it open. In some cases, builders will help you screen it in and do some other things. Let's go with your home where you have an open porch. And you realize after living for a year, 6 months, that we do get a lot of mosquitoes, we get a lot of bugs here, so you want to do something about that. Typically, for homeowners, the very first thing that comes to mind is to screen it in. And when it comes to screening it in, then homeowners think about, okay, do I want a permanent screen or do I want to keep this open and have maybe some other solution? So I want to go through a variety of solutions that you have for screening in your porch. One option is to have a fixed screen. The most modern types of screening in of porches are using a 2x2 aluminum extrusion to frame out the openings so that you can insert the screen into them. So I'm looking at an example of one of our customers' porch that has their porch screened in. So from the outside you can see there's framing kind of in the middle where the door is, a horizontal frame as well to help break up the screen so that when the wind blows it doesn't just blow the screen out. If we look from the inside, you can also see around the edges, like around the post, the header, the floor, the ground here, you have aluminum framing, and then everything else that's open is screened in. This is a really good solution if you want just a fixed screen. It is the least expensive and it keeps the bugs out of your porch. Now there are other solutions. If you're looking for a more robust solution where you want to have a railing or some kind of a solid knee wall, we also have a screen wall system. This enables us to better make the openings more plumb and leveled, and also install the railing or a solid knee wall on the bottom. So you can see in this picture there's a post in the middle here, but there's also some spacers and additional aluminum framing all around. This is a solid solution if you need aluminum railing or solid panels underneath, and if you're thinking of someday upgrading to some kind of a porch window system. Here's another example with a solid knee wall on the bottom. If you like the open porch feel, but you still want to keep the bugs out, another solution for that is retractable screens. Here's an example of a motorized retractable screen. So in this case, you can open it up and then use it as an open porch when you don't have the bugs around, so maybe during the day. And when the bugs come out towards the evening or early mornings, then you can close the screen down and keep the bugs out. Again, this is a good solution. It does cost more than a fixed screen, but if you like the open feel of your porch, this would be one way to close it. And there are alternative solutions for manual horizontal screens that open sideways as well. And you can talk to us about those if you're looking for more information on screening in your porch with some kind of a retractable screen system. Here's the challenge with screens around here. Typically, homeowners that move into the area, for the first year, they realize there's a lot of bugs, so they get their porch screened in. But what they may not realize that in the spring, typically, we get a lot of pollen here. And most screens will not protect the porch from the pollen. In that case, all the pollen gets into the porch. You see all this yellow all over the porch furniture. It just becomes very messy and you got to clean all that out. And people get sick of cleaning it, taking care of their porch because the screens are not protecting their porch from pollen, from rain. So another alternative that you can consider is having stacking windows installed in your porch. This is a great compromise between a screen room and a three-season room. A lot of people consider these three-season rooms as well. I would just call it a hybrid screen room. It will keep your porch clean during pollen season. As long as you have the windows closed, it will keep the rain out, it will keep the pollen out, definitely keeps the bugs out because it has its own screen as well. Also, when these windows are closed, it keeps the UV rays out as well. The harmful UV rays that kind of discolor your porch, your furniture on the porch, all of that is protected by this vinyl film system. This vinyl film system comes in various configurations. As you look at this picture here, we have the 4-track vertical windows that can stack all the way up or all the way down. We can also add aluminum knee wall below. So you can see this black portion here is a knee wall that protects from any like debris getting hit. So if you're close to the grass and somebody's cutting the grass and some of the shavings or some rock like hits, instead of hitting the window, it hits the knee wall. Also, it gives you a little bit of privacy on the bottom there as well. This option is highly configurable. As an example, we can customize the doors to have a solid panel and insert a pet door inside of that solid panel as well. So if you have pets, that's something we can definitely do as well. There are also horizontal sliders. So these are vinyl and they can slide side to side. This is a 4-track also, so it gives you that same airflow. When you open it up one way or the other, you get roughly 75% airflow, both on this horizontal as well as on the vertical. So in this case, when you open all the way up, you get 75% airflow of that window space. Horizontal is a great option as well. Typically, what I would recommend after doing these type of window options for many customers, if you have a little bit of challenge with strength, like typically we all get older and it's a little bit harder when we get older to open and close some of these systems, the vertical one is a little bit tighter, so it becomes a little bit harder to operate it as you get older. But horizontal ones, they have rollers underneath, so they roll a lot easier going side to side. So depending again on your needs and what you're looking for, on the aesthetics that you're looking for, on the functionality that you're looking for, we have a variety of solutions that would best fit your porch and the way you want to have the porch used and look. Any kind of porch enclosure, if you're looking for keeping pollen out, keeping rain out, keeping bugs out, keeping the UV rays out, we have a variety of solutions for you. Reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you out with a solution that would best work for you. So stay tuned.